Okay, super quickie. I'm just going to show you just one little reference in here, okay? There's more than... This is the scene in GoldenEye, right? There's a lot more than one little reference I'm going to show you now in this film, okay? I've talked about this film a long time ago, and obviously the reason why this one springs to mind is because this is the famous dam jump scene in GoldenEye, okay? And we just had the thing with Tina Turner dying. She did the music for this film, okay? And she died on I believe it was the 24th of, oh, come on, Dan. The 24th of May, okay? And I believe that is 221 days left in the year. Again, the 122, okay, that number there, the 122 number, the 122, that is our, so that's the reverse of 221, okay? That number is in the dollar bill, okay? And that is our main jump number. Excuse the pun at this point with Pierce going off the top of the dam. But that's our main jump number from 5/5, the 5th of May, through to, well, which is now yesterday, Labor Day. Okay, at least where I am in the world, it was yesterday, by a few minutes now. So that takes us, that 122 is our number jump that's encoded in the dollar bill, and that takes us to Labor Day. Okay, the day after that is 5/9. Okay, and so we're looking at 5/9 references. We're looking at going from 49. If you were just counting now, 49 would take us up to 50. 50 is the bullseye. Okay, 50, the 5. Okay, the number 5. Just take the 0 off there. Numerology now. The number 5 is the Holy Spirit. That's i.e. returning back to God. So anyway, blimmin' hell. If we go from 49 and instead of counting like regular 49 to 50, now we count in the calendar 49 to 5/9. Okay, you see where 50 is the next day, 5/9 is the next day. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But the Tina Turner thing, obviously Tina Turner's got a bunch more stuff with like Mad Max and a whole bunch of other references, but we don't want to get into that, okay? But I just thought it was interesting, that death date, okay? Because again, the guy that actually does this stunt for James Bond, for Pierce Brosnan, again, this is Wayne Michaels. Oh dear, oh dear. We got another Michael reference, and he happens to be born on, I think it's the 22nd of January, okay? Another 122 reference. He's born in 1959, okay? 5/9 reference. And he's born in Blackpool, of all places. And this is the thing that we're trying to get out of, is the Blackpool. Yeah, the cesspool, the black water, okay? The sewage, okay? Funnily enough, this scene leads Bond into, he comes out of the toilet into the place, you know, when he breaks into the facility that he's going into right now off the dam. He ends up going into the toilet to get into the place, and hence come out of the toilet, I guess. So again, we got all this plumbing reference, we got the throne, and all this idea of coming out of the dirty water, the place where the sewage runs, you know, the sewer. Anyway, I want to show you a 5/9 reference in the film. Obviously, there's several different 5/9 references in this film. There's the obvious one is the Tiger helicopter, and obviously Tiger in the Gematria gives us a 5/9, okay, a 59 in the ordinal. But other than that, there's like a double reference here with this other scene, which is the tank scene, okay? And Pierce steals this tank basically to chase after the bad guys, right? And they're in this car here, and you know, here we go with the 5/9 on the number plate and the 4/9 on the number plate right here. And we've got Pierce in the tank, and again, the tank is the thing that contains us, but he's using the tank now to knock down the walls, okay? And this is the idea of the dam wall falling, and he goes through like several walls in this scene as he's chasing after the car, okay, with the number plate 5949 on it. So there's a ton of stuff in this film, okay? I don't sound like a broken record, but I have been through quite a lot of the references in this film before as well. So it was an obvious one to sort of go to, and you can go to the other films as well. Obviously, there's a Madonna connection in Die Another Day, and obviously they have a hovercraft, like a Hoovercraft scene right at the start of that film, and so you can go through Pierce Brosnan Bond films, and there's a lot of stuff in them, a lot of stuff connected to the dam, okay, and obviously Pierce Brosnan himself with the pie in his name, it's very important, okay. But so I wanted to show you that. I mean, without going too crazy on the decode here, I mean, the tank number itself, hang on a minute, there's a better shot of that number plate. Could we get a number on the, there it is. Oh, go back. What a shame I just clicked over it. There it is. 343. Okay. There's a couple of interesting things with this number actually, and maybe I'll touch on it. I might be able to touch on that in a different video actually. There is a, believe it or not, there's a Pluto reference here as well, but that's a bit more of an in-depth video. I don't want to do it here. But anyway, this 343, if you just go to the calendar and go to 343rd day of the year, this is a nice little reference. We're in December now, and here's our date, which is the 9th of December, which if you stick all those numbers together, obviously it's 129. And 129, the 129th day of the year, if you cross reference that now with the day of the year, it is, again, it is the 9th of May, okay? Anyway, I think we're almost, this is also interesting, we're almost at 22 years since 9/11, okay? And remember, at the top of the dollar bill, the two bunny ears, follow the white rabbit, is a 2 and a 2, 22. So we're very, very close to 22 years, right? So I don't know what else to say. Today is 9/5. I don't know if anything's going to happen or not. Obviously, there's lots and lots of numbers in that dollar bill, okay? But I just wanted to share that one with you. Okay, thanks for watching. All right, cheers, bye.